What's up, Libra? Welcome back. Welcome back, Libra. Welcome back to the Noble Magus Tarot. I am the Noble Magus. Today is September 2nd. And this is a reading for you guys. For your particular sun sign. It could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, wherever you have Venus, wherever you have Virgo in your chart. So, visitors, also, I welcome you to the Noble Magus Tarot Channel. If you've never visited the channel before, I welcome you to stick around, check out the different videos that may fall in your different placements. Also, there are Vedic and Western astrology website links where you can get natal charts for free. So you may want to, if you don't know all your placements and how they fall and everything, you may want to, take advantage of that just so you can know. It's real helpful to know your different placements, how you relate to certain things. You can recognize patterns and, stuff like that within yourself, why certain things happen at the same time of the year and stuff like that, So just, hold on, just for understanding, for deeper and more, clarified meaning of, things that go on in your own life, So take advantage of that if you haven't already, and we're going to get right into you guys' reading. Libra, the air signs, so just thought I'd mention that. I want to thank you all too for your support, your love, all your donations, and just overall interacting with the channel itself. I appreciate y'all big time. Y'all come through and y'all make it happen for the Noble Magus Tarot. I really appreciate it. So always good to have you guys come through. I love doing your readings for you. I love your interaction and everything. Without y'all, it wouldn't even be nothing. It wouldn't be nothing. So I appreciate you, Virgo. Just want you to know that. All right. So what we got here? Ace of Pentacles popping out. I'm sorry, not Virgo. Libra. My bad. I just did Virgo. All right, Libra. So we got the Ace of Pentacles on deck. We got the Emperor. We got the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups fell out. Six of Cups. Magician in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Four Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. And clarifying the Six of Cups now. Well, Seven of Cups though. Seven of Pentacles came out again. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. So we got fire out here, Libra. Are you dealing with a fire sign, Libra? Or are you a fire sign with Libra in your chart? Possibly go that way too. So, let's see. And we don't have any air on the board. No air, no air. Okay, so rounding it off, we got the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Emperor. Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We got the Emperor, which is Aries. We got the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. We got the Six of Cups, which is Pisces. We have the Magician, which is Aries. We got the Four of Wands, which would be Aries. We got the Knight of Wands, Scorpio and Sagittarius there. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles would be Taurus. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands, as I said before. And that's Cancer and Leo. Got the element of water, fire. So, all right. So the Ace of Pentacles is a fresh and brand new, banging ass opportunity. Not just any little thing. It's something very special. It's tangible. It's material. Could be in the form of business, work, material. Money, things, stuff, goods. Golden opportunity, banging ass opportunity, something that you do not want to pass up. Gifted to you from the universe. Whether it comes through people or however it comes, through the universe. Because we can only get it from man or the land. But it's the Most High that orchestrates it. So next we got the Emperor. My man here is the ruler of an empire. He is a bit stubborn, can be a little rigid. As you can see, he sits on a stone fucking throne, and he has mountains in back of him. So my man can be a little stiff. Typically married, down to handle the empire. He's not just the king, he's all the kings wrapped into one. And while a king rules his kingdom, an emperor rules the empire which kingdoms exist in. So my man got a high, he may have a high control level, where he must be in control, at all times. That he can be a bit of a tyrant if he's not in his highest vibration. He can be a bit tyrannical, a bit stiff, rigid, not willing to bend, not willing to compromise. I mean, he's an emperor, so he may be a leader that's misusing his power, Depends on the energy of the person, depending on their vibration. All right, so next we got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is keeping shit to yourself, holding back, not giving up anything. So this Emperor, when I look at these first three cards, past, present, and future, maybe he done got something or know of something that he's holding back. Yeah, maybe this Emperor done got this opportunity or know of an opportunity, something that's pretty awesome and everything, and he's holding back. He ain't telling nobody. He ain't sharing shit. And he might not be sharing it with somebody from the past. He may be holding back this information or this great thing that took place. He may either be holding back from people or a situation he's currently in because he wants to visit something from the past, because we got the Six of Cups right here. And that speaks of nostalgia. That speaks of things from your childhood, like a relationship or somebody you might have went to college with, or from fucking grade school or whatever. Something from the past, way back, like four flats on the Cadillac. Some old school shit. So, man, I don't know. Y'all let me know what's going on with this here. It seems like something being held back. Seems like somebody not telling everything, you know, somebody is not, they're not being upright, you know, they're not doing what they should do. They're not doing what's right, put it like that. Or, you know, because it can be multiple ways that this comes, you know, multiple ways that this pans out. You know, like I say, it could be holding back from a current situation in order to give to something from a past situation. You know, y'all know how it's working. Y'all, you know, y'all know what's up. So, Libra, let's continue on. We got the Magician in the reverse. So off the top, my man is not in his highest vibration. He is not manifesting nothing worthwhile. His manifestations are a bit botched and fucked up. Or he's manifesting some dark negative shit. Everything dark ain't necessarily good, but the fact that my man is in the reverse is significant because either he can't manifest no new opportunity, or he trying to fuck up somebody's opportunity by manifesting some negative shit against somebody's money, against somebody's you know, opportunity or whatever they got going on. Maybe this Aries, you know, because we got Aries, got fire, 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 fire. See what I'm saying? Maybe this fire sign you're dealing with, Libra, you know, somebody with fire heavy in their chart, is up to no good. You know, maybe they trying to fuck your money up. Maybe they doing some shit in the dark, you know, concerning your money. I don't know, concerning your opportunities or your material wealth. You know what I'm saying, Libra? So, let me know who this could be. I mean, if this is, you know, possibly something in your cycle, in your circle that's going on. You know, in the upright, my man got all the ability to create, manifest whatever the fuck he want. You got the cup, you know, you got the emotion, you got the sword, you got the thoughts, you know, the wand, you know, he got the passion, you know, and he got the pinnacle, you know, so he got the material possession, you know, to make it happen. Be in the right position. You know, he got the double nimbus over his head. You know, infinity, you know, letting you know that his thoughts are continual, that his thoughts are, you know, he's strong in the mind, you know, able to manifest, able to procure from the universe what it is that he desires. As above, so below. Right hand up, left hand down. You know? So, in the reverse, ain't none of that shit popping. And if it is, it ain't good. So, you manifesting some negative shit, which is going to fucking backfire. That's why when you begin to fuck with manifestations, make sure your mind is where it needs to be. Make sure your mind is flowing like that. Continual on the positive. Continual on the thing that you desire to manifest. You take a bit of meditation and some of those practices. I don't know if y'all know about hermetics, you know, hermetic magic, but it's a mental thing, you know, where you focus really strong on what it is that you're trying to bring forward, you know. If you don't know, look it up, you know. Some great exercises that can help your focus and help your manifestation efforts, you know, hermetic magic, check it out. All right, so next to that, we got the Four of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, this is about building. This is about, you know, celebration, home, marriage, you know. It's the 1111 card, you know. In the reverse, this is like breaking up. This is like divorce, you know, instability, not being stable. You know, shit is just off, you know. Maybe somebody has intentionally manifested a breakup, intentionally manifested, you know, through evil works. They didn't fuck around and manifested an ending, you know. manifested, yeah, like I say, like a breakup, like divorce, you know, instability, not being stable in your home, not being stable in the workplace, you know, not being stable in your endeavors, you know. Libra, let me know what's going on with this shit. We got the Knight of Wands. In the reverse, in the upright, the Knight of Wands is an awesome knight, you know, down for the charge, full of passion, ready to get the job done. He may not stick around too long, but he come in hot and fiery as a motherfucker, you know. Look at his horse. Look at his plume on his helmet. You know, his plume is red, you know, reddish, you know, like the colors of your sacral chakra and your root chakra as well, you know. So my man flowing from the waist down, if you know what I mean. You know, he got that wand grip tight in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The horse charging in, his mane is red too, you know. So you know, in this position, you know, my man here, old girl, man or woman, you know, they about that gyration from the waist down, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna stick around too long. You know, they ain't gonna see it through, but they will come in, right? In the reverse, like, damn, you know, this motherfucker really out there bad, straight clowning. So, yeah, in the reverse, man, I mean, this motherfucker willing to do whatever, you know, anybody with a stiff one, you know, anybody with a wet one, we ready. You know, that's where it's at, on the low end, you know, because it's in the reverse, so we talking about some low end shit. You know, this is low vibration, you know, and that's clarifying the four pentacles, you know, that hold him back. Motherfucker hold him back because he's selfish as a motherfucker. He hold him back, you know, because he ain't got shit to give nobody but himself. You know, and back to this emperor here, you know, typically the emperor's married. He's a stable individual, right? So he got the four wands clarifying his ass. So he ain't stable. This emperor here, totally unfucking stable. Money fucked up, empire fucked up, losing. This emperor's losing. Whoever this emperor is you dealing with, they losing like a motherfucker. Straight up. They losing. So moving on, we done dealt with the Four Pentacles and the Knight of Wands clarifying it. We got the Six of Cups. Speaks of nostalgic, old school, way back, you know, relationships, you know, things that you were very fond of and have a lot of emotions for. So somebody may be a little upset, a little hurt behind the seeds that were sown in this connection here. You know, they were anticipating the harvest, but this shit probably ends up being a loss, you know. Probably ends up being a loss. Somebody may have took, I don't know, somebody may have manifested some dirty shit. I don't see no well, with the fact of the magician out here in the reverse though, I mean, damn, and all the other cards behind him like that in the reverse, shit, it ain't no wonder you got the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this the fucking loss on occurred. You know, you done lost some shit, straight up, and it probably got to do with a fire sign. Like I said, we got fucking fire on deck. You know, like 4 times. Aries. You know, got Leo and Cancer over here. Could be Leo, could be Sagittarius and Aries as well. Still fire. You know, but for me as a reader, it's Leo and Cancer, and then the Knight of Wands also. Knight of Wands is Scorpio and Sagittarius, so it's again water and fire. So you know, that's what it looked like, Libra. I don't know. Somebody manifested an enemy to somebody's relationship. I don't know whether it was family involved, whether it was maybe third parties. Third parties could be like, fucking friends that's you done let behind your veil. People you work with, you done let behind your veil. When you married or in a committed relationship, don't nobody come behind the fucking veil, man. Nobody's allowed behind the veil, only the two of you. So if you had somebody that was running their fucking mouth, telling their business, like that, I can see how this shit like this can happen. When people are involved with each other and they tight, you can't sink their ship. You can't sink their ship because they in it for the long haul and they in it together, So with that, man, a lot of people like nowadays they don't look at love as being anything to hold on to. It's more so about money. But love is the foundation that produces all that shit healthily. I'm gonna speak on that from a healthy perspective. Now, if your relationship is based on money, that shit can turn toxic as a motherfucker. As soon as the money dry up or slow up, you got a motherfucker flaking on you, and things like that do happen in a relationship. So you gotta have enough mind and enough fucking spirit and know-how to put finances back on track, come up with some new creative ideas to make some money, start a different type of business, start a business. You got to know what to do. But love will fuel all that. You just put money out there first, you're gonna lose every motherfucking time. Every single solitary time you put money first, your ass gonna lose. Real shit. I'm just speaking from experience. I done made plenty of money. I know how this shit work. And for me, everybody free to choose their own shit. And this ain't my reading, but I'm just speaking on it from experience and what I know. We got the King of Wands, bottom of the deck, overall reading and everything. And this King of Wands is a person that's full of energy, full of charisma, down to get the job done. Typically a good leader, He can have a bit of a swivel on his neck too, watching every big ass or fat imprint that go by, he can. I ain't saying that's your situation. I'm just saying he can, But overall, he's a good leader. He's about his family. He's about the kingdom's business. Got a lot of passion, and overall a good guy, in his highest vibration, So all that depends on who you dealing with, And that's another thing you probably want to take note about, When you get involved with people, know their vibration. Recognize the energy of their vibration. They don't always have to get caught doing things or, even anything like vaguely similar of getting caught doing anything, if that makes sense. But you can regulate, you can understand who a person is, what they're capable of doing, based on their vibration. Even though you may not see them doing a particular thing, you can regulate somebody's vibration. You can range and gauge their vibration. Not that you're judging them. It's the energy, So in a sense, you ain't judging nobody. It's more or less it's more or less that their energy speaks for themselves. Their energy speaks for them. So with that, they're judging themselves by their actions. See what I'm saying? So you're not really judging. You just ranging and gauging their energy. So with that, you can tell what a person's capable of doing. You can tell, if this person is the type that'll do this or is the type that'll do that. So that's just fucking discernment and like intuition. That's just you being sensitive to your higher self and what it may be telling you. So you're not judging, but you do need to be aware. So I'm gonna just say that again. Just know who you're dealing with. Nobody wants to get took through this type of shit here. Nobody wants to deal with this. This is drama that don't have to be. Motherfucker manifesting, against your money. Motherfucker tearing down your relationship. pulling blocks down. As soon as you lay a block to build some shit, they ripping the motherfucker down as soon as you turn your back. You know, because they promiscuous as hell and got a swivel on their neck and want to fuck anything that move and breathe. You know what I'm saying? Then get all sad about, you know, the loss of a great relationship. Well, motherfucker, you fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you crying for. I don't get shit like that. I don't understand people. If you happy with the person you got, you done chased them and, you know, not so much as chased them, but courted them. You know, if people still even do that shit, you know, to appease to they, you know, to their senses and, you know, to where you get them to like you and fall in love with you and all to do this shit, it's a waste of fucking time. Ain't nobody playing out here, man. You know, ain't nobody playing. So, I don't know, man. Know who you're dealing with. Know who you're getting involved with, Libra. Don't settle for this bullshit. You know, if this is you doing this shit, you got a lot of corrections to make. And I ain't the one to tell you. You know, everybody got to live their own life. Everybody got to make their own motherfucking bed and lay in it, you know. So do what you got to do for you. Love yourself, too, first off and foremost. You know, make sure you love yourself. If you love yourself, you won't get involved with nobody like this, you know. Because if they can't love you the way you love yourself, it's a no-go. You ain't going to get their ass the time of day. So to prevent shit like this, if this is any of y'all, which I know it is, just start over, man. You know, just start over. Don't fuck with nobody that's manifesting against you, trying to destroy your shit, tear your shit down, you know, all over some ass. You know, that just ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You'll be looking sad like my man here, you know, shoulda, woulda, and coulda and shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. So Libra, that's y'all reading. Again, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Visitors, I thank you for coming through. Don't forget to get the Vedic and Western astrology charts. Check out your placements and everything. And remember to, you know, just be good to yourself, man. Love yourself first and foremost. Take care of your people. And I will get at y'all on the next rip, Libra. Love you.